I am Sanghamitra Majumdar, and I have done my MSc in mathematics from Calcutta University and also done my B.Ed. And after that, I had a long career of being a senior secondary school teacher. So I taught classes mostly from 9 to 12. So mostly 9, 10th are my forte, and 11, 12 also I taught. It's been a long career. Actually, what happened, I'm teaching for a very long time, and of late for last almost 5-6 years, I'm observing that there is a huge gap between because of the development of various technologies and also incoming of various types of careers. There is a huge gap between what children want to be, what their parents want them to be, and what are actual things available in the market, and the knowledge regarding that is very low. As a teacher, mere teaching the subject matter is not satisfying me, because I am seeing many of my children are just groping in the dark. The parents are also not knowledge. They do not have any knowledge about what is going to happen. They always measure the children with their own years we did this and that, but the time has changed. I, as a teacher, always keep telling them the time has changed, ma'am. You cannot use your children according to your yardsticks. But mostly, I find parents, very shaky about understanding various careers, and also children. Obviously, children, they do not know what they want, what they have, and what they know, and what are their strong points, what are their weak points. I find it's a huge gap. I cannot pinpoint any key event, but observation of children for years together. And even this idea, I am actually thinking on this for a very long time. Actually, from the school, I left my job few years back, and I started my own classes because of various other family reasons and all, and my own health reasons. But I continued teaching, and I found there is a huge gap between student-teacher communication, student-parent, and parent-teacher communication. So I was about mentoring teachers sometime, how to establish a relation between teachers. I, as a teacher, was very popular in school, and I used to mentor parents also many a times. Like you should not pressurize your child. You should go for the strong points of the child, and the child should be given freedom and all. So these are the points I always discussed with the parents, and also these are the discussion points in our school with our co-teachers, colleagues, and everyone. So I cannot pinpoint a certain event. Also, my daughter grew, and my daughter grew, how her taste started, how her taste changed, how she changed from one profession to another, and how we helped as a parent for her to reach her own destination. So these are all the things come together. Actually, I wanted to do something. I also wanted to give back to the society, and I think that with my experience, this is one thing I can do by hand-holding parents and teachers, parents and children both, so that they can go to some proper destination. Actually, when I started thinking about mentoring teachers and all, I always wanted to mentor, and I talked with many of my colleagues and everyone, but then I never could find out, because I am not a psychology student, but there are I always knew there are some scientific methods of doing that, but I could never lay my hands on that. Understood now, teaching and all, and I knew that there are some scientific methods, but I could never find out that step-wise methods, and there are, obviously there are some people who are doing research on this for a very long time, and I, as a working teacher, can never have access to all those things. So I always wanted some strategic planned program where you can go stepwise and can a certain destination. Otherwise, it is groping in the dark. Again, if they cross question me, I may not have the answer. But experience is not the only thing that counts. There are some strategically placed things we have to tell them, solid things that A, B, C, D you do, and then only you will come to your destination.
Yes, very good.
Maybe I was looking for it, and by God's grace, I came across Infigon. Again, I cannot pinpoint that because I, after getting into Infigon, I am looking that there are many other people also are giving counseling services and counseling certificates after getting into Infigon. So that I didn't get, and that is number one. Number two is after getting Infigon, it just struck in my mind that maybe this is the point what I wanted. That is number one. Number two, I actually told my daughter to your testimonials that how you are providing services, because she is more tech savvy, and also she went ahead and she checked, and so she told that really they are doing work in this field. That is number two. And number three, when I understood that you people are going to for lifelong services, that time I got my strength that okay, I may stumble somewhere, I may go wrong, or maybe go a little bit here and there, but you people will be always there to support. So that is the fine point which I liked about it. That and also a huge repository of informations and things and all. Slowly I came to know about all these things. So these all impressed me, and I thought that let's take a as a teacher, the most valuable aspect what I got was the first session when they told us about the ethics. Because any work has to have ethics. It should be ethical. Okay. So because we do not know anything much about psychology, maybe we are dealing with child psychology for a very long time, but we may not pinpoint names and nomenclatures to whatever the particular things. But what I understood is that the whole thing is ethical in nature. That whatever services we are going to provide the students are ethical in nature. We are not just coming from the blue and just getting some student and taking some money and giving them whatever we feel like and just get lost and all. There is some ethics in this. There's some real hard work. I understood, but when I started working, I understood that it requires hard work. I was today going through one report, and when I was going through the report, when I want to face the parents, I have lots of knowledge, lots of information, and you have to collect it, you have to select it and written properly so that the child and the parent feel confident. And while talking, I have to be honest to the core to myself that whatever I'm saying is actually going to help them. It's not that after a few years they come to me and say that, ma'am, you said this, and see that what has happened. So these are all certain things I have to keep in mind. And also, most importantly, multiple career options that has been given where the children can choose from. And those choosing thing also has got some points like what are the skill sets and what college and what information they require and all. So these things make me impressed that if I give something to someone, then they are going to benefit from this. Also, that the children and the parents should feel confident that if they come back, if they ask, if they want to change, if they want to do something else, whether we can provide them such services. The most important is the website. So there are some technological matters which we do not have the access. So providing of a website with a lot of information in the website and lot of ways and means we are catching up with the technology. We can operate to it. That's a big deal, I think. Obviously technological help and these are the website is the biggest thing and also certification. Obviously we cannot be like any layman in the market just coming and giving counseling. So My age group will be 9 to 12 standards mostly. Why I'm saying? Because I do not believe children less than 9 standard understand much about the psychometric tests, because they can't answer it, because I am handling them also. I understand they can't handle it. Even the 9 standard children are also not equipped to handle. I can at most go to least of 10 standard. And I obviously understand 11th and 12th standard need that most. And post 12 standard, after they taken into on some course, after that, if I suppose somebody has taken into engineering, now I tell them that now you should have taken up this something else, they will be like totally in soup. So it is better that after 12, whatever they take, after they finish that and they get into the job, then they can come back and can ask what else they can do. Rather than in the middle of the college, if they are given like information, no, you should have dramatically something else you should have done. I think that will be difficult. People, they do, but after they finish their graduation. I always insist that once you get into graduation, whatever come, what may, you finish your graduation. And after that, you can obviously do whatever you want. But so I think best is 9th, 10th, and no, not 9th. Especially 10th, 11th, 12th is best. And at the least, I can go to 9th standard. My achievement, is to show our youth of our country and who are coming under NEP, the new education policy, some path. Because now education should not be considered. I always tell now the children, because the things have changed a lot from our time to this time. I now tell children that, see, education and information are totally different things. People are considered educated if they can sign and write their names. So that is a very wrong way of, I don't not agree with that. So for me, education should be such, there should be moral, ethical education for the children, and some information by which they can earn money. True. So it's complete development of a human being by telling them what are their plus points. Suppose somebody is very empathy, they have got empathy in their character, they are very sensitive. So that should not be used only to earn money. A good human being, a good personality, a wonderful citizen to the nation, to the world is also very necessary. So my ambition is to tell a child about his or her complete personality, and have to tell her that money earning is 30% of your all the things. Rest 70% you have to groom yourself as a good human being by strengthening your strong points and managing your weak points, so that you can completely turn it around. And when somebody is a complete good person, they will navigate well in their life. Later on, they may not need any counselor to tell them, rather they can counsel others. So my ambition is to, for any child where I get, I would like to tell the child about their strong and weak points in such a manner so that they can strengthen their good points. Earning money, sometimes I feel it's a byproduct. As a teacher and as a professional, I also have understood that earning money cannot be the only main reason that can, it's a byproduct. You can navigate well in life if you know ways and means to navigate life. If you know the laws of this nature and the laws of the universe, then earning money is a byproduct. So that cannot be the sole purpose of counseling children. True, there are many other things. First challenge I understand is that understanding of psychometric text questions. Sometimes I'm very worried about whether they understand and answer it properly, because a lot depends on their answering it well. That is number one. Number two, identifying their character properly and also talking with their parents, whether parents accept. So, for example, if you tell a parent that you think your child to be a technical person, but I understand that your child is an artistic person.
Yes.
Sometimes parents don't accept. So these are the gaps I understand. So taking the parents into confidence is a big deal, because the parents are the people who have already navigated in the world, and they are sometimes very stubborn and don't want to take things in the face.
Yes.
See, there are many type of parents I have faced. First, I will tell there are very difficult parents. Very so stubborn. They don't want to listen to anything. They think that whatever they know is the best.
Yes.
So for those stubborn parents, I think sometimes I feel that actually we don't have anything to do. What can we do? At the most, we can persuade them to understand their children. But the children suffer a lot, that I have seen in my life.
Yes.
Much persuasive parent, much dominating. They want their dreams to be true through their children. So those parents, I feel they are very, very difficult to understand. Number two is there are some children, but there are some parents who are like little ambiguous. They are in dilemma. They don't accept and they don't reject also. So for them, we think we can persuade them, we can tell them some scientific steps, we can scientifically deal with them. Like we can tell them then that you have to observe and you have to closely watch your child. You cannot be like working for the whole week and one fine day you are like, go and do these technical studies and all. You can't do that.
You can't do that.
They may say our parents have done it and why can't we? So for them we have to tell them that the times have changed. That's the only thing we can tell. And the third one are the parents who are like literally interested in the modern education and they literally want benefit for the children. For them it is like we can guide them properly. So broadly we can have three types, and in that intermediate there can be many other types. Yes. I actually have got, since I worked in Pune for last many years, I have got huge connections in schools, various schools around me. I just dropped one message to one of my co-teachers. She's like jumped on the occasion and like immediately come to school. I said, let me get my certificate first and then only I can come with the certificate. So sometimes I'm scared about the overwhelming response. Maybe I be able to judge and give them the proper direction. That's what sometimes scares me. But otherwise, definitely I would suggest. Yes, initially, I will be like giving them lots of free and concessional things, so that it brings my confidence and also children's confidence. Let me watch how it pans out and all. And definitely I will tell I suggesting children that they have to, and not now, actually Infigon's name has come now, but I'm telling children and the parents to go for counseling for a long time. Connect me through WhatsApp, and my number is available, and then after that we can connect. We can connect definitely and can talk to them. Yes.
Okay.
Sanghamitra, that is SANGHAMITRA, Sanghamitra 2706 @gmail.com.
Okay, surely.
That's my mail ID.
Yes.
Phone number for WhatsApp is 9604 844 946.
Okay, wonderful. So anyone who wants to reach you out can just mail you or call you or text you on this number. Am I right? Yes. Okay, very wonderful. So that is it for today. I'm so glad that you enjoyed our training program, and we always look forward to having such sessions with you. Thank you so much, ma'am.